Hey beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. I have for you all today a swatch video for the new Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Color Shine Gloss. So basically it's lip gloss, but it's supposed to have really good pigmentation or color. If you know their color or their Beauty Rush original glosses don't really have color to them. They just have a fragrance and they're just regular clear gloss. But these actually have color, so I wanted to try these out. They had a special on them. I believe it was like you could get 2 for 10, or you could get, I think you could get like 2 for 15 or like 4 for 25 or something like that, because I got these for like $25. So all 4 of these. So let's start swatching. I'm not going to do a lip swatch this video. I'm just going to swatch them on my hands so you guys can see. Kylie Jenner came out with some lip glosses, so I want to see if they're as pigmented as hers. So the first one I'm picking up is called Kiss and Tell. It's just like a pretty Barbie pink, and this is a first impressions. I have not tried these yet. It still has the sticker on them, if you can see that, so I'm going to try to take the stickers off. I hope they're really pigmented. And I like the packaging. The packaging is really nice. Beauty Rush is normally like a squeezable little tube thing, but the packaging is nice. I think it's really cute packaging. It has the name of the lip gloss on like a little sticker. I kind of wish it was written on there. I think anybody would wish that, because the sticker would come off and you don't know what name, but you could always just refer back to the site if you really like them, I guess, and you wanted to try them or pick them up again and you wanted the same one you had, you could just refer back to the actual site. So it has like a sponge applicator. I guess you would call that a dopa applicator, I guess. So I'm going to try to see if I could get this out. It looks pretty sheer. It doesn't look like it's that pigmented, but this is a light color. So let's see. Yeah, it's pretty sheer. It doesn't really have color to it. They say it's color, but this is pretty sheer. I put like, it really doesn't have color to it. I hope they're all not like this. Ooh, I put some on my nose. It smells good. It smells like strawberries. It has a nice smell to it. It's pretty sticky, so if you don't like sticky stuff, you wouldn't like these. So that's that. That's Kiss and Tell. So the next one is called Peekaboo, and it's just a pretty nude color. Oh, I forgot I gotta tear the thing off. They all have these little stickers on here that you have to tear off. Okay, hopefully I got that off of my nose, so I hope this one is a little bit more pigmented than the other one. Not really on my skin, and maybe it's just because I'm dark. But I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's just very sticky, and yeah, not really much in that different stuff. So far, I'm disappointed because it's not really a lot of coloring to it. So the next one I'm picking up is called Bright Lights, and it's just a pretty orange. It does have pigmentation. I'm happy with Bright Lights. It has I'll show you guys in a minute. You do have to build it. It's still pretty sheer, just like the other ones in formula, but I mean, you could see bright lights. At least you could see it. With the name Bright Lights, I would hope you would be able to see it. And it is just like a pretty neon type orange. So yeah. And then the next one, and the last one is called Pinky, and I really don't expect this one to be pigmented or pigmented, because the other two, Peekaboo and Kiss and Tell, was not pigmented. Kiss and Tell is brighter than this, and it didn't even show up that much. So let's see. And Victoria's Secret is not really known for their makeup, but I still wanted to try this out just to, you know, see. This one has a little bit more pigmentation than Peekaboo and Kiss and Tell. Pinky does. It's like a white a light pink, so it's ice. It's like an ice pink. That's the best way to describe it. It's still sheer. They're all sheer, but I mean, it's nothing to go be crazy about. So my personal thoughts on this so far, I would say this is a fail. Other than the bright lights. Bright lights is decent, but it's still like a light formula. And Pinky is better than the other two. I feel like I expected a little bit more color with Kiss and Tell, because of the fact that it's like a Barbie pink, and because it's supposed to be a color and shine gloss, meaning it's supposed to be really pigmented, and it's not, in my opinion. So if I had to do something, I'm still going to use these. I would just put them over other lipsticks to make them glossy, or just an everyday gloss. If you're a teenager and you just want a gloss just with a little color, of course, if you're brighter than me, this would probably show up a little bit better. But if you're dark complexion, this is really not going to do you any good. Just put it over a lipstick or something if you wanted to try that. But I wouldn't really recommend these to anybody. Cute packaging, like the packaging is cute, but the actual product, for it to be a color gloss, is not worth it, in my opinion, for like $10 a piece. Originally they were $10 a piece, but I got a deal on them because they had a deal on them where you could get 4 for like $25. So I would say this is not worth it. If you wanted to try any of the ones, I would say Bright Light, which is like an orange, kind of like what I have on now, except I have a gloss and a lipstick on now. But Bright Lights is good to probably pair over something, or just to have if you want to have just a nice glossy orange lip, but not too orange. And then Pinky is good to go over a gloss, because if you want to lighten up a lipstick, if a lipstick is too dark and you just want a nice icy pink look, or just to give it a more flirty glossy look, then I would suggest Pinky. But these other two I wouldn't suggest, and mostly that is because of my complexion. It's not going to really show up. If it's not showing up on my hand that great, I don't think it will show up in lip swatches that great. That's just my opinion. And these other two are starting to kind of separate a little bit, so even the little color that they have, you can't really see it. So I would still say this is basically a fail. Minus the two that I like, Pinky and Bright Lights, I feel like these two are really a complete fail, these two. This is a semi-fail, but I mean, you could make it work with putting it over other glosses, or just for an everyday look. If you're a teenager, again, this will probably be perfect for you. If you're not really wearing makeup, this will be perfect. But if I buy a color gloss, I expect it to be a color gloss. I want color. I don't want it to be a vague semi-no. I want color and I want gloss. I want lots of color and I want it to be very glossy. So the glossiness is there, but the color is not really there. But I will still link these down below, or just the site down below if you guys want to go check them out on your own, for your own personal opinion in person. That will be fine. You probably could go on Victoria's Secret and try them out as well. Again, this is Victoria's Secret. This is not a makeup line, so you really, I guess, shouldn't expect that much. Even though I have purchased makeup products from Victoria's Secret before, and I really loved them. They were pretty good. I have a palette from them that I just adore, like an eyeshadow palette, and it has like a highlighter in it. But these are not really like my cup of tea. The ones I'm probably going to use the most would be Pinky and Bright Lights. And I'll find some use for the other ones because I bought them. But I'm not really going to be using them that much. So thank you so much, beauties, for watching this video. If you like my honest opinion and my first impressions on this, make sure you like it and share and comment below if there's anything that you liked, or if you have any questions concerning anything that I had in this video that I haven't answered, which I'm pretty sure I did, and you can see for yourself. But make sure you ask me, following my social links that's going to be in my description box. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for the support, and I will catch you in my next video.